In this video, I'll be translating Aeneas from Latin for Americans, Lesson 25. The Trojans, and then find my verb, they waged a war, that's the idiom, bellum gero. They waged a war with, which takes the ablative, with the Greeks, and this is an accusative of time, for many years. The Greeks occupied, seized Troy. Aeneas, and this is the nominative form of Aeneas, seized, the Trojan Aeneas. So the Trojan Aeneas seized arms, weapons, and hastened, infinitive, to defend the town with many men. But the goddess Venus, mother of Aeneas, that's the genitive, found him in the middle of town, ablative place where, and either made a speech or simply spoke. Now this is a bunch of imperatives. Hear my thought, my opinion. Another imperative. Hold in memory or remember your family. Summon, call together, because another imperative, family and your strong, firm friends, and another imperative, and flee. Future, you will find a new fatherland. Yield, another imperative, to fortune, dative. Yield to fortune. The gods will afflict, future, the Trojans with ablative, with harsh punishment. Aeneas did not hear this plan pleasingly. Adverb right here. So he did not hear this plan pleasingly. So he was not happy with this plan. But he did his duty. Don't start here. This is an accusative. He led back the men and summoned, called together his friends. His friends came together and they prepared, infinitive, to depart. Then Aeneas carried his father out of town and led his small son. With many men and allies, he fled. One by one, and one by one referring to the men, one by one they arrived, came together in a suitable location, into a suitable location. It's translated as into because these are accusatives. And there they pitched camp, the idiom, castra pono, they pitched camp. They carried timber material out of the forest and they prepared ships. Then they dragged the ships into the water. Again, this is an accusative, so I'm translating that as into. And they entrusted the ships to the waves. And again, this is dative. And they departed. They came to many islands and new lands, but they did not find a new fatherland. They lived a harsh life. Again, the idiom ago vitam, to live a life. The anger of Juno, genitive, goddess, queen of the gods, produced this, or brought this about, produced this. On the island of Crete, or on the island Crete, they pitched camp, again that idiom. Then Aeneas, in the middle of sleep, saw the Penates, which are the household gods, and they said, and he heard this thought opinion. Crete will not be your fatherland. Notice this is a form of sum. It takes nominative on both sides. Imperative. Depart, Trojans. The place is which. So the place is which the Greeks call Spain, Hespernium. Others call Italy. There, future, you will find the end of your perpetual worries, concerns. There you will live in peace and harmony, and you will place a great town. You will place and build a great town. So the Trojans adopted a new plan, again the idiom, concilium capio, a new plan. They moved camp and they sailed to Italy.